Welcome back. Today we'll be reviewing the newest upgraded offering from NITECORE, the EDC27 UHi. This is a refresh of their super popular EDC27, with the main update being that they've went from two luminous SST40 emitters to two UHi 20 LEDs. These LEDs come from their sister brand, NightLab. Let me start by saying thank you to NITECORE for providing this light for review. I still have one more wedge light I'm looking to get in order to put together a solid comparison video, but let's get into this rather unique offering. Compared to the original EDC27, the EDC27 UHi has a lumen increase from 3000 to 3100, and these new emitters also boast an increased range of 305 meters up 220 meters up from 220 meters, so it's almost half again as much. And it also is at 23,500 candela, up from 12,200 candela, again, just shy of double. This also comes with new heat-resistant glass and orange peel reflectors that help in reducing the potential of overheating. NITECORE also states the runtime is up from 37 hours to 55 hours, and it is still on the same 1700 milliamp hour capacity battery, and it maintains basically the same dimensions. They've also added a brightness level preset for the updated display, and an updated display. The other main thing I love about this light is the PVD coating that's on it. It not only looks great, but it adds some substantial resistance to marks, discoloration, along with resistance to other staining and corrosion. For those unfamiliar with its predecessor, let's get into the rest of the specs. This light comes in at 5 1/3 inches by 1 1/4 inches wide by about 0.87 inches high. It weighs in at 4.3 ounces. It has a water resistance rating of IP54 and a drop rating of 1 meter. As mentioned, it's got a max runtime of 55 hours at its ultra low setting of 15 lumens. And beyond the 3100 lumen turbo mode, this light also features a strobe mode that is the same intensity, but it's a little bit unique because it has a varying pulse rate for the strobe. Pretty cool. Definitely the first time I've ever seen this. Charging on this light is possible via built-in USB-C port, and I believe NITECORE said it will fully charge in 75 minutes. Charging cable is included, but no wall wart. The EDC27 UHi features a similar sensor to what we've seen in other manufacturer ad after they had to recall some lights for going into turbo mode into people's pockets. Another feature we don't see often enough is this beautiful OLED display. This is rather helpful as the user interface on this light is a bit unique. Some others have chosen some different words to describe it. I really love the turbo progress bar too. I feel like it's something out of a video game or a cartoon where you could see your turbo bar discharging or recharging. Operation of this light does seem a bit odd at first, as I was saying, but once you've used it a little bit, it gets quite a bit more intuitive. From off, if you half press and hold the power button, it'll go into the ultra low 15 lumen mode. And with the power button, you could preset the power level, which I kind of discussed earlier. And so normally I usually set that preset to about 200 lumen, so that if I fully depress the power button, it'll immediately go into that 200 lumen mode, skipping the 65 low medium mode. Then while it's in the 200 meter mode and it's on, you could half press the power button to cycle up to 1100 lumens, then back down to 15, 65, 200, etc. if you need more brightness or less. Granted, you can set your power to be whatever you like. I just find that 200 lumen setting is the kind of nice jump up. I don't really find it that effective to go from 15 to 65. If I'm looking for more light, I probably want to go all the way at least to 200. Otherwise, the other button on the top is the mode button, which if you half press that, it'll get you into the 3100 lumen turbo mode. Half press and hold, I should say, while a full press will take you into their unique strobe mode. Full press and hold again, I should say. There's two lockout modes, which adds to the confusion. Basically, if you press and hold the power button while the light is on, it'll go into lockout mode 1, which disables the power button only, allowing you to still use turbo and strobe via the mode button. If you continue to hold that power button a bit longer, it'll go into lockout mode 2, disabling the use of both buttons. But to unlock either level, it's a short press followed by a long press on the power button. And again, you'll see one of those progress bars on the nice OLED display indicating how much longer you need to hold to unlock. So it's pretty simple when you break it down. I'm a huge fan of the ergonomics of the wedge style lights, and this one does not disappoint. As mentioned in previous videos, I do have larger hands, so that lends itself to helping allow this light to just vanish in my palm. But I don't think it's too big to where it would be a problem for anyone with medium or small hands even. My only major cons with this light are that the pocket clip and the color temperatures of the light's output itself. I wish the clip was a little bit deeper carry and perhaps wasn't so robust. I have to be a bit thoughtful when putting it into the light away into my pocket, as the clip doesn't give as easily as I would like it to. And I want to make sure to avoid accidental activation when I'm putting it away. I also wish the pocket clip was a two-way clip, as I could easily see a tight-fitting hat being able to support the weight of this light, which would allow you to turn it into a makeshift headlamp in a pinch. As for the color temperature output, it does seem very green. I didn't see any mention of the temperature on NITECORE or NITELab's website, but I will unscientifically test with my Opal, and I'll put the readings and the measurements up on the screen. But all that being said, we're back to the ultimate question. Would I buy this light again? For sure. The EDC27 UHi is a beast, only coming in at $90 and having over 3,000 lumen output with an over 300 meter throw. If the color temperature and the CHI are deal breakers for you, I completely understand, but I've yet to see a wedge style flashlight with a good temperature, color temperature, and high CRI. If you know of one, please leave the make and manufacturer in the comments below. I'd love to check it out. However, this light puts out quite a bit of light over quite a solid distance. So if NITECORE offered a high CRI version with a better color temperature, at least to my preferences, this would fast become my favorite flashlight. Thanks for watching. Carry on.